AJ, can't get much better than an 8-second knockout. How happy are you with that win, and was it what you're expecting?
Honestly, before the fight, I said I wanted to go get Bellator's fastest knockout. I think everyone was just so awed at the moment and how quick it was that, honestly, I was kind of surprised. But I knew I was capable of it, so why not?
What happened there at the end of the fight? There seemed to be something happening in the crowd. You were
Yeah, I looked
looking that
over
way.
and I just saw my family all turning around right there. So my first thing, fuck the fight. That's family, you know? Same thing like right now. I know I'm a little late, but teammates out there fighting. Gotta go support, man. It's all about the support.
What was it like to see your dad win earlier in the night, and then did that add to your motivation going into your fight later on in the night?
Definitely, man. It was phenomenal. Him going in there doing what he did, it set the tone right for me. You know, I knew I had a job to do. I constantly said it. Go in there, you win, set the night off, and I finished with a bang.
And Derek, what did you make of his win tonight?
I mean, it was impressive, Unfortunately for Georgie, he just got caught. It could happen to anybody on any given night, but it was definitely impressive. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Why did you choose to fight AJ?
Well, the young man was across the stage. He was, begging for a scrap. So, I mean, and, me and AJ have talked before. We were on the same card last December in Hawaii. And, I mean, he's just a cool guy. And I know he's going to bring it. So, I mean, we're going to put on a show.
It was funny. We were both in Hawaii, and he's just super respectful. He's like, he came. Honestly, he was just like, man, I think you're one of the best. He's like, I'd love to fight with you one day. I said it'd be an honor, and I was like, hey, let's do it one day. Here we are, a year later. He got what he wanted.
Yep. Worked out.
Definitely. So.
AJ, first off, I just want to say congratulations to you and your father for
Thank
becoming
you.
the first people to fight on the same card, but not only just fight, but you guys both took home victories tonight. Patricio Pitbull had the opportunity to choose you in the second round. He chose not to. How do you feel about that?
I think it was a smart move on his ass. He had a war tonight. He had a good fight. Juan touched him up a little. He fought smart, you know. He went out there and fought smart, literally. He didn't take a lot of damage, but he took a little bit of damage. But he's all right.
And then my next question is for the both of you guys. How do you guys feel about this second round matchup?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Shit.
I mean, I'm excited.
He got what he wanted, and I'm just ready to fight, man. We're all on a ride here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, stylistically, this is gonna be a scrap. I mean, he's explosive, he's dynamic, and me, I'm gritty as shit. I'm gonna come with it. So I mean, it's definitely. I promise you, ain't gonna be no 8 seconds.
Nah.
But it's gonna be a war, and I'm gonna take him to deep water and test him, and that's it. I mean, I'm not gonna run my mouth. I'm gonna let my hands and my body do the talking.
AJ, did you know that January would be here in LA?
No, I did not.
If you did, would that have changed your decision?
Probably, yeah. No. I dealt with a lot of family stress, tickets and whatnot. It was fun to do it here, home in LA, but I like fighting on the road as well, you know. That's kind of like what I do. I love having my family here and all, but this is business, man. It's $1 million. The support is real here, but man, some of these guys, it's not gonna go in there. You're not gonna just create, like you said, an opportunity of chance like that. I'm a Derek Campos. That's not something I want to play with. Each round is getting deeper and deeper. This is business. You know what I mean? 7 zeros I'm after. 6 in my record. 6 on my check. 1 on my record.
You had a chance to choose anything, any opponent today. The power to sort of make that choice. What did you grapple with? Anything? Was there any thought about sort of how it was going to play out?
Well, honestly, I wanted to get back to work. I wanted to, get in there, set the bar again, and December was there, and AJ was the kind of opponent that I like. A test.
Sounds like a hungry man to me.
Yeah, I'm hungry. That's all it is. It's straight like that, So I didn't want to hesitate or delay anything. I don't want to fight in January or February or March. I'm ready to go to work and, be disciplined through the holidays and get ready to fight a war. And that's it, man. Rocky IV, baby, all the way.
AJ back here. Right away. Special night for you tonight, obviously, and before you fought, you got to corner your dad. So, what did you think of your pop's performance tonight?
It was awesome. If you guys could probably see the footage of me cornering him, there's gonna be a lot of bleeping in there. But it was surreal, man. It was a fun night, you know. It's a great way to start off the tournament. I feel he set the tone for me, you know. Shows me you got a job to do, and I'm looking forward to doing it.
What's that like when your dad? He's the voice you always hear when you're fighting, and he's cornering you and yelling instructions to you. Did you see him following his own advice in his fight tonight?
Yeah, you know, it's different being in there. Your coaches can tell you what to do sometimes. Sometimes you'll get rocked and you go on autopilot. You don't even know what's going on in there. You come back, it's fighting, man. It's a war, you know? That's part of the fight game. You got to go in there and give it all you got. Sometimes you're going to hear things, sometimes you don't. You hear the weirdest shit in there. You'll hear fans knee him in his ass. Like, you'll hear the weirdest things, I swear. Fuck him up. Like, of course, duh. Like, you know, like, it's a fight. But, like, it's crazy, man. Honestly, it's surreal being in there. It's adrenaline junkies. But at the same time, for some people, it's just a passion of fighting. It's a passion of war. It's a passion of art, you know? For me, it's an art. This is all I grew up in. I love fighting.
2 more. 1, 2.
AJ, congratulations on the fight.
Thank you.
Is there anything that your dad said right before the bell went off and that 8 seconds passed? And could you describe the moment and how you felt and what landed? How did you land that and how did you set that up?
Well, I read Georgie. He came out southpaw, and then he immediately switched. So I knew he was nervous. When he switched back, I just went, get him. I saw the opportunity and I took it.
Did your dad say any final words right before the bell went off?
Yeah, I forgot what he said. He said, just pick your shots, something. He said something along, it was good instruction, you know? That's what I'm saying. You hear some things you don't. It's a zone in there, man. We're literally in there trying to hurt each other, dude. It's crazy being in there, but we love it, you know? It's part of the fight game. It's what we do. It's what we grew up in. Everything's a fight for us, whether it's breathing, whether it's eating, whatever it is, you know? It's a fight. You got to do something, everything.
Last one, AJ. You have I'm so sorry, it's happening again.
For AJ and Derek, quick one from me. There's been obviously a lot of animosity kind of in the air with this featherweight tournament and everybody. Like for instance, the LA Media Day where there was a near scuffle and obviously what happened in the crowd today. But are you too relieved to just kind of have a just pure competition without the animosity with one another?
Well, yeah, it's respect, you know? He's a warrior. I'm a warrior. We just love to do what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, outside the cage, we keep it professional. I mean, he's a cool guy, like I already said. And but when we get in there, it's all business. We're gonna go in there try and take each other's heads off, and that's it. I mean, and then afterwards, shit, I'll buy him a beer,
That's how it is.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll have you square off, please.
Cool.
Out to the cameras.
Straight through those doors. Just ask them for water. Hey, right here, Jesse. That water right there. Just take that water bottle.
Sorry. Thank you, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you all. That'll be it for tonight. Appreciate all you guys coming out.
Appreciate you. Tonight's real.